Hey everybody, it's Jim with the Friday video coming to you from 316 South Blackwelder. And just a minute, we're going to talk with Brent. He is our recruiter, helps us find good talent, and we're going to find out more about Brent. Before we get to Brent, two things I'll just mention real quick. One is we started a security contract, unarmed security services with Crest Food Markets all across the metro area. So I think there's, I don't know, maybe 12 different stores, and we provide security from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And it's a big contract, lots of people involved with that, lots of administration that goes on in that. So congratulations, I think I mentioned that before. Congratulations to Chris and to Joe for securing the contract, and also to Chris, who supervises our security folks. You met him last week if you paid attention to the Friday video, which I'm sure you all did, for executing that, and to all of our security officers for representing us well. Great advertising for Goodwill so people can understand we are more than a store. The other thing that I thought was really cool that happened this week is we have a partnership with the Chickasaw Nation. It started in Ada, but it's kind of migrated up here, where we're working with them. They place people in our stores to do production, and they pay them. So that's great from our standpoint. We're getting the help we need to do more production, and the tribe is paying them, and they're going to do that at least maybe with one or two people here in Oklahoma City. And I didn't even know that program might be extended up here. It's started in Ada. So that's a great thing, and the Chickasaws are doing such a great thing, not only for their people and members of their tribe, but also for all of Oklahoma. So, all right, let's get to Brent. Right, come on in here.
Everybody?
Hey, so Brent has been with us 2 months?
Yeah, roughly about
Okay.
2 months, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your background. How did you get to Goodwill?
Okay, well, I lived in Oklahoma my whole life. I grew up in Moore. Right now I live in Edmond with my wife and 3 kids. As far as how, I got my associates at Rose, graduated from UCO in 2020, and I've been recruiting quite a bit for about 5 years now. And so the last time I had an opportunity to look for work, I saw Goodwill, and I thought it was really a great opportunity for what Goodwill does for the community, and I really wanted to be a part of that.
Great, great. Yeah. So recruiting, everybody kind of knows what recruiters do, but tell us on a day-to-day basis. I mean, do you go out looking for people, or you take phone calls? How do you find folks?
Well, typically, we'll make phone calls. We will utilize whatever tracking system we have, and so we'll go through, and for people that have applied, we'll reach out to them and gauge their interest and see, make sure it's a good fit not only for us but for them as well. Yeah. So we want to make sure that they're in an environment that they're going to want to work in.
Yeah.
And so we have that communication with them and just make sure that everybody's happy, and then we'll go from there.
Good, good.
Yeah.
All right. So our second question usually is, what do you like best about working at Goodwill? Now, you've been here 2 months or so,
right.
And so you haven't experienced everything that happens throughout the year, but anything that comes to mind?
Well, I've always had a saying, it takes a village, and I believe that, and so I think anytime you have an opportunity to help people, it's very important. So that's the thing about Goodwill is helping people overcome challenges to employment, and that's kind of what I'm passionate about. And so being able to help people in the community, get to work and make a difference, it's important to me.
Yeah. So many folks say they love for their job to have meaning beyond just getting a paycheck.
Yeah, absolutely.
And my dad used to tell me that all the time. Find a job where you're helping other people, and it won't be work.
Right, absolutely.
That's almost true. Some days it feels like work. But that's good. Okay, so we always come to the conclusion, the third question.
Okay.
What advice would you give to the rest of us about how we can be the best employees possible for Goodwill?
Really, I just think it's kind of stick with the integrity and those things that are part of the mission and all those things. I think as long as you are true to those and you're true to yourself and you're honest, and just be empathetic with people, not only employees but also people you see outside every day. So I think if you're just honest, transparent, and I think that's what Goodwill is. And I've recognized that pretty early.
Yeah.
People are very honest. People are very you know, they want to make a difference,
Yeah.
and I think we feed off that as a company, and I think that's the most important thing. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, good,
Yep.
very
Yep.
good.
Yep.
So remember what Brent said, empathetic, feeling with other people, not apathetic, which is when you don't care about people. So empathetic, not apathetic. I think that's about it. So anything you want to add?
No, I'm excited to be here. It's a great opportunity. I want to thank everybody since I've been here. I felt a lot of positivity, and I'm looking forward to being here for a long time.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
very good. Thanks. All right, that's it. Next week, I don't know. I usually have my schedule played out where I'm headed next week, but I don't know exactly. I think maybe south. I'll go to Moore, Norman, somewhere in there. So if you're in that vicinity, look out. Here I'm coming. All right, see you next week. Thanks.